Hey up! So this evening we are going to do Vortex wings on the Weber take 2. Because the first time round we all got a little bit too drunk and we never actually finished it, so you didn't get to see the finished article. Hopefully tonight we're not going to get too drunk. Well, we are going to get drunk obviously, but we're going to try and finish them and show you what it is we've done. So, very simple. To start with, we're taking full chicken wings. These are nothing fancy, just from the supermarket. We are going to split the flat from the drum by cutting down. You sort of feel a natural sort of joint. And then just give it a cut. Put them all in a big bowl before we add the seasoning shortly. So I'm going to work my way through these now. Get this 2 kilos roughly of chicken wings chopped up, and then we're ready to season them shortly. Now guys, so we've chopped all the chicken wings up, we've separated the flats from the drums. What we're going to do now is we're going to add a mixture of bicarbonate of soda and salt, and I've added a bit of flour in because I don't know why, I just feel like it's kind of the right thing to do. So I'm going to pour a bit into there, give them a good mix up, chuck a bit more in, keep mixing it up. I want to try and coat all of these wings as much as I can with this, and this is going to give the skins a really nice crispy sort of finish when they go on the barbecue. So all these wings have got a bit of a glaze on them. My hands have got a lot of a glaze on them. All these wings have got a bit of a glaze on them. And when I stick these on the barbecue, oh no, man down. That is going to help crisp the skin up a lot. Right, time for the barbecue. Right guys, so the barbecue is now ready to go on. So the chimney of coals, which we set going earlier, is going away like a good one. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick these into the Vortex. So we're going to try and pour the coals in. Try and get as many in the little Vortex basket as you can. There we go. So I'm going to put the grill on now. And then we're going to close the lid and just get that up to temperature a bit. So this has got to get a bit of time to sort of heat up. So I'm watching this thermometer here, which is on the top of the Weber thing. I want to get that up as high as it'll go. It won't take long for that to shoot up to the top. It's a bit mucky. But yeah, we'll get that going and then we're going to bang the wings on. This is going to be epic. Right, so it has literally been about 5 minutes, if that. And this barbecue now is screaming away. You're looking at about 230 degrees Fahrenheit, centigrade, sorry. These are not accurate, so don't worry too much about it. If you want real accuracy, use a thermopen type of thing. But for the purposes that we're doing today, I just want to see that up to them upper limits. So now we are ready to stick the wings on the barbecue. So we've got these that I prepared earlier, as you may have seen. And we're just going to bang them on all the way around the outside. Now I've got about 2 kilos of wings here, so space is going to be at a premium. So we need to put them all on, one by one. Try not to let them sort of overlap and touch each other too much, because the bits where each other's skin is touching is not going to cook as well as if it's like completely open to the air. Basically, this is a vortex we're doing. So what happens is the heat comes out of that volcano, if you like. It hits the top of the cylindrical dough of the Weber, and then it goes back down. And you'll notice I've put foil in the bottom of there. That reflects the heat, so it then comes back up from the underside and it just keeps recirculating. So it's called a vortex. So we're going to bang these on. Try and space them all out. Try and squeeze them all onto the little area. 2 kilos is about right, to be fair. Anything more than 2 kilos and you are going to struggle. One of the modifications I want to make to this actually is putting a second rack on here. So try and put some legs on it and get another one of these grill grates, put some legs on it to lift the second grill grate up about 4 inches above that grill grate, which means I can do twice as many wings, which is never a bad thing, is it really? Twice as many wings, job's a good one. So anyway, just going to bang these on, get them all spaced out, and then let the cooking commence. Right guys, so we've pretty much filled it up, so I'm going to have to start getting a bit tight, aren't I? I'm going to have to start moving some of these around to try and fit the rest of the ones on. So you know earlier when I said like try not to let the skins touch, yeah, in an ideal world that's exactly what you'd do, but in the real world, when you're pressed for space and you've got a shed load of chicken wings, you're going to have to make them touch each other, unfortunately. So we're just going to shift these around. Make a bit more space. Go on, squeeze up. Squeeze up, boys. Room for a little one. Get them all in there. I know this was about 2 kilos. I've done 2 kilos before, and it's kind of like the threshold for what you can actually fit on a standard 57cm Weber Master Touch, which is what this one is. This is why I want to build the double rack. I want to get an extra layer. Extra layer of wings on there. Extra layer of wings, mate. The only problem with stuffing them in this tight is that I know for a fact that when it comes to turning these later on, 1 or 2 of them are gonna fall in. 1 or 2 of them are gonna fall into the coals. But we ain't gonna worry about that. We're gonna dig them back out and we'll still use them to be right. Right, last one. Squeeze it on there, bang it in, job's a good one. Right, that's all the wings on. I'm going to take these inside and wash them now because they've been used to handle raw chicken. And when I turn this chicken over, I want to use clean ones. So I don't want to be using ones that have been used for raw chicken. That's just going to be crazy. That's hard to send people home with a poorly tummy. And we're not in the business of doing that, are we? So, wings are on. Vortex is going. We know it's hot enough. We're going to put the lid back on. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a place for this. So if you look at where the vent is, it's at that location there. I'm going to call that 12 o'clock. It could be anywhere you want, but that for me is 12 o'clock. Every 15 minutes I'm going to rotate this by a quarter of the way around. So 15 minutes it's going to go there, another 15 minutes it's going to go there, and I'll turn them over. 15 minutes later it's going to go there, 15 minutes later it's going to go back there, and then they're done. So you're looking about an hour, which sounds like a lot for chicken wings, little scrawny bits of meat, but trust me, this is going to be epic. Cheers. Right, so the barbecue has been umming away for about 15 minutes now, and like I said earlier, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this by a quarter of a turn. So I'm just going to flip the lid round so the vent is now facing this way, and all that's doing is helping the air to circulate and sort of spread it around a bit more, basically. So simple as that. Don't need to do anything else. I'm going to go back inside now, set the timer for another 15 minutes, and I'm going to come out next time. I'm going to flip them all over. Just while I'm here, while I've got your attention, I'd just like to introduce you to my lovely cameraman, Liam. Say hello, Liam.
Hello.
Yep. And I'd like to remind you all to please like and subscribe. I know you see this on all the YouTube videos, they're all like they're going, hey, like and subscribe, click the like button, all that rubbish. But it really is important, to be fair, because the more likes and subscribes and people viewing I get, the better it makes my videos. I can do more, you know. Your likes and subscribes really do mean a lot. So please, like and subscribe. Cheers. Right guys, so we have reached the half an hour mark, so now it is time to turn these bad boys over. The barbecue is still stonking away at a good temperature. We're going to take that off, try and put it in the lid. Now this is a bit of a time consuming process, to be fair, because as you can see I've got about 1 million chicken wings to turn over. What we need to do now is just turn each one of these over onto the other side. So I'm going to try and remember where I started. So what I normally do is I'll start at the handle on the grill. They're looking good and they smell fantastic. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I tell you, smelly vision. If anybody can invent that, then they're onto a right winner. These guys are looking a nice golden brown sort of colour, which is exactly what we want. And they're getting crispy. They're getting crispy. They're going to be absolutely perfect. So bear with me while I turn each and every single one of these wings over. While I'm at it, trust me, I don't get anything for saying this. I really wish I did, and you'll understand why in a minute. But these Weber tongs, they're the best you can buy. Absolute best you can buy. I've had so many sets of barbecue tongs throughout my barbecuing career, and I can honestly say these ones are second to none. Second to none. There's just something about them. They feel right. They're ergonomic. They pick things up, they put things down, they grip things very nicely, very easily. Yeah, really good. So if you're looking for a set of barbecue tongs, I can honestly say that these are the best. And I'd love to say it's a shameless plug, but it's not, because like I say, I don't get anything from Weber. If you're listening, guys at Weber, then yeah, I'd love to get things from Weber, you know. But yeah, no, I'm just saying this from the, this is the truth. This is the truth. They are the best barbecue tongs I've ever used. And there we are. Now that is the last chicken wing turned over. So they've all been flipped. I'm going to put this back on now. And we're going to turn it round to the next setting. Which I think was, no, it was there. Turn it around to the next setting, so 15 minutes at that position, and then the bell's going to go off again, and then we're going to turn it to that position, 15 minutes, and then it's done. For half an hour, we are cooking on gas, or on coal, should I say. Cheers. Hey guys, so the wings are done. We're going to get these off now, and we're going to put them all into a bowl. We're going to take them inside. We're going to toss them with some homemade buffalo sauce, which there is a recipe on my channel for this. It is absolutely epic. Look at that. Oh my god, they look absolutely amazing. Just touching the skin, they look crispy. They are crispy. They're absolutely perfect. These guys have been in here for about an hour. We've been turning the lid round every sort of 15 minutes. We're going to bang them all into this bowl. Oh my god, you can just hear them clicking bottom. You know, they sound good, they look good, they smell good. I said it before, I'll say it again. I think I said it earlier on. Smelly vision. Seriously, someone needs to invent this because it would change everything. Look at that. Oh my god, they smell so nice. Do they smell nice, Liam, or what?
Beautiful, mate, beautiful.
Yeah. So we've got a load of chicken wings here, about 2 kilos of chicken wings. We've split the drums from the flats. We've tossed them in bicarbonate of soda, bit of salt, bit of flour to give that skin a really good crispy skin. We've stuck them on the Vortex. They've been on the Vortex for about an hour, just sort of rotating the lid every sort of 15 minutes. These guys are all coming off the grill now. They're all cooked. They're all ready to go. We're going to take them inside. We're going to toss them in some buffalo sauce, and we are going to enjoy these wings. These are going to be absolutely epic. Yes! Right. Let's get these bad boys inside. Let's get them sorted out, yeah? Grab my beer. Away we go. Oh, it's raining, it's snowing, it's horrible. Right guys, we've done this in a single take, just to add to the authenticity of the video. What we're going to do now is we are going to chuck some buffalo sauce on this. So this is my homemade recipe for buffalo sauce. We're going to see this in another recipe. Very, very simple but very effective. So pour all of that on there. Now here comes the skill. So we're going to toss these. Oh, one minute. Oh, okay. Buffalo wings with a bit of cake. Son's birthday cake. We're going to toss these in the buffalo sauce. Chuck them around a little bit. I'll tell you what guys, that is done. They are perfect. I'm the first one to try one of these. Let's see what's like. Yeah. Buffalo wings, how they should be done. Cheers.